Hi everyone. So I just wanted to walk through your Divi site with you. So first off, let's get acquainted with Divi. So this is your homepage, and there's two ways to edit this homepage. You can either do it in the Edit Page section, or you can do it in the Visual Builder section. So if we go to Edit Page, you will see that this is like the back end and the dashboard of your site. So this is where you would like drag things. You can add things here the same way you can do it with the Visual Builder. This is just a more concrete way of looking at it. So if you're ever struggling to find, maybe like there's a divider or something you're looking to delete, but you can't find it on like the Visual Builder, always come here into the back area of your like dashboard, and then you can edit things here. So just note that if you ever have problems with either, if you ever have problems with the Visual Builder or just the regular builder, try the other one. So in this case, if you want to just try your Visual Builder, just click Use Visual Builder on any page. And it will open up for you. And then now you see that we have these boxes available. So we have a lot of things that we can play around with. And you can change the height, the color, you can change the font, pretty much anything that you want. You can change the text. So if you want to erase this and say, I don't know, Kelly's Wellness Site, or whatever your business name is, you can go ahead and do that there. I'm just going to leave that as my wellness site for now. And always make sure you come down here to the purple and click these three buttons and then click Save. If you don't do that, nothing will be saved. Usually if you try to click out, it'll prompt you to save it, but just note that you have to always click Save, otherwise your work won't be saved. Here is a button. So this is like a Learn More button or whatever. You can delete it if you want to and just delete it entirely, or you can change it. So you can change the button text, learn more about me, my services, anything you want, and then you go to the link, and then this is the URL. So right now it is at services, and one little trick for you is when you are putting in your URL, you don't have to put like your entire thing. So right now it's not demo-kellylynmedia.com/services. It's just /services, and then Divi knows and picks up on that. So if I wanted it to be like contact, all I would have to do is do /contact me. And then it would change it to be the contact page. So I'm just going to leave it as services. And then you can also prompt it to open in the same window or open in a new tab. And then that goes for any button. And if you want to add modules, all you have to do is insert a section. So come down here, click this blue. And if you want to do a regular section, which is pretty much anything like text, pictures, videos, buttons, things like that, you can do that. Or if you want to do like a full width image, which is what this is. And specialty. So specialty is basically a regular, just with different capabilities. So if we click this, you can have different rows and everything like that. So specialty is if you have a very specific way you want your site to look. But for right now, let's just add a regular. So now you can choose between if you want one row. So if you just want, like, for example, this is one row, or if you want two. So for example, this is two. One's an image, one is text. And you can go ahead and choose whatever you want. Right now, let's just do two. And then over here, you can add any of these modules. So there are things like a number counter, there's images, a gallery, a divider, a contact form, things like that. Just whatever you can think of, Divi has thought of it already. So let's say we want to do text. So if we just click text, then it'll pop up and you can go ahead and add your text here. And then just click the green check mark. And then we still have another little area over here because we did choose two. So let's say we want to do an image. Then you just upload whatever image you want. And then there it is. So your text would be here, your image would be here. Now say somewhere down the line you wanted to change that and you only want it to be an image. All you have to do is click this little bracket right here, and then you can re-choose the layout. So you can play around with the layout, or maybe you want to add another one, add 3 right there, drag things around. As you can see, it's very, very easy to drag and drop. You can just drag things wherever you want, and here we go. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so, and then you don't want something anymore, go ahead and just delete it. You can delete the row and start over with the row, or you can just delete the modules themselves. So if we delete the modules, you know, we can go in and add whatever modules we want. But if we delete the row, the same thing, now we can restart. But if you want to just delete everything, go ahead and just delete this section. And then you're good to go. Remember to always click save. So this is your Divi Visual Builder. And now let's go into your wellness site and everything that we have here in the back end. So we have Bloom, which are some opt-in form options for you. If you go to opt-in forms, you can add opt-ins. So these are for like landing pages or just various places in your site. There is a module within Divi already that allows you to create opt-ins, but these are more for people who want like a more concrete back-end way to look at it. So we can create pop-ups here, and you're going to select your email provider. So say you have ActiveCampaign, you're going to click that. Then you're going to add your account, grab your API key and your account name. You can just make up the account name, grab your API key, and so on and so forth. You can mess around with the design of it. And yeah, there is where your Bloom opt-in forms are going to be. And here we have posts. So these would be like your blog posts. Media, this is your media library. So this is basically any document or image or a video that you upload onto your website. That would be here. Pages, these are like the About Me, the services, the landing pages. This is where you would find those. And then WooCommerce. So this is your shop. So when you first come into your site, if you do have shop capabilities or you do want them, come here and go to settings, and you'll be able to set everything up. So your store address, your products, your shipping, your payments, and these are just like the settings. If you want to actually add products, you come down here to products and then add new, or you can view all your products. So this is where you'll add products, and this is the settings that will control like the shipping, or if we just click products, you'll be able to see like the weight, the unit, the reviews, enable the reviews. So this is just the settings. But like I said, if you do want to add products, just click products, add new. And then the appearance of your site, this is something you don't need to mess with. So this is all built into your Divi theme customizer. So when it comes to appearance, there really isn't anything that you're going to need to mess with unless you're messing with the widgets and the menus, in which case this is where you would find it. So plugins, this is just if you have any other plugins that you want to add, you can go ahead and add that here. You can see a list of installed plugins that we've already installed for you. So that's like WooCommerce, and then just other little plugins here and there that have already been installed for you. And if we go to tools, you have like your available tools, your Monarch settings, which are your social share icons. So this will be like on blog posts. There will be Facebook, Twitter, all over on the left-hand side. And this is where you would control that, your Monarch settings. And I also have included GDPR compliance information here for you. So this is another plugin that I have installed, and this is to make sure that your site is GDPR compliant. So just know that that is in the tools area. Settings, again, it's not super important. We don't really go into it a lot unless you're really getting into the back-end nitty-gritty of your website. And SEO. So SEO, this is Yoast SEO. So this is like a little helping tool for you to maximize your SEO potential. And I'll have videos on most of these things for you so you can walk through and make sure that you understand. Bloom, we already went through, and then Divi, your theme options. If we click theme options, this is where your logo and your favicon will go. So your logo is, that would be this, my logo here. And then your favicon, if we look, would be this. So the favicon it will be up in the top hand corner of your website. So if we go to demo, this is your favicon, and this is your logo. So that is where you can change those. And then your colors, so these are your brand colors. You can get the hex codes and then pop them in. You can mess around trying to find colors that you like. And then always remember to go down and click Save Changes. So the reason why you want to put your colors in right here is because this is going to save it pretty much for everywhere on your website. So instead of having to grab the code each time, when you go to pick colors, this will pop up. So I'll just show you that in the theme customizer. So the theme customizer is where you're going to be controlling your fonts, your buttons, your colors, just anything that's like colors or like fonts. That's where this is going to be. So if we look on your, just for example, footer, we'll scroll down and we'll see that this is my footer right now. And then I want to change the site maybe, or the color to like this. See, my two brand colors are already here. So that's why we want to have those saved. And then you can change here. Make sure to always publish it. And your bottom bar. So this is, again, you can change the text. You can change the size of the font. You can change the social icon colors. And then most importantly, you can edit the footer credits. So here you will, this is code, so don't let it scare you. This is just built-in code. It is very easy, so don't let the code scare you at all. So you can change the name, so maybe it's my wellness site or whatever. You can change it there. And the privacy policy. So there's a auto-generated privacy policy page on this site. So that will be here. And again, it's /privacy policy. And then terms of service is /terms of service. And then contact me, again, it's all in the /contact me. So if you want to change any of these, you would just come over here, change the text, and then also make sure to change the hyperlink. And that is where you would customize. So you can customize your buttons here. If you're just having like standard buttons, these are custom buttons. So if you were just going to add like a button and then automatically what it would pop up would be what you specified here. So personally, I like the look and feel more of like a more personalized button, which is why I've included these here. So I'm not going to save just in case I messed around with anything. And that is it for your Divi intro. So hopefully this helped just get a feel for your new Divi site. And please continue watching the rest of the videos.